Good afternoon, Jets Nation. You're tuning into New York Jets News. I'm your host, Drew Jets, and here are today's top stories. So Carson Wentz was traded to the Indianapolis Colts for a 2021 third-round pick and a 2022 second-round pick, which can become a first if Wentz plays in 70% of the Colts snaps in 2022. Now, the big question I was asked whenever this trade happened was, how does this affect Sam Darnold's trade market? I'm here to tell you, it doesn't. Editing right now, and I meant to say, it does affect Darnold's trade value. Not, it doesn't. Back to your regular schedule programming. Because Wentz, in my opinion, was the safe option in the trade. Darnold was the risky because Wentz is a proven NFL starter. He just had a bad 2020. And Darnold's a guy who has potential, but just has shown flashes. So whenever Wentz was just traded for a third and a second that can become a first, I doubt Darnold gets traded for a first-round pick. Either I just think he gets traded for a second that doesn't become into a first and a fourth or fifth-round draft pick. Speaking of quarterback Sam Darnold, Phil Yates put out a list on Twitter of NFL teams and who he thinks their starting quarterback in 2021 is going to be. And Sam Darnold was on the Chicago Bears. Pretty interesting. I never really thought of the Bears as a potential Sam Darnold landing spot, but now that I'm really thinking about it, it makes a whole lot of sense because, A, I doubt the Bears give up a king ransom for a guy like Deshaun Watson or pick number 2 because they're not the Los Angeles Rams. They can't afford to have no first-round draft picks each year. They need those first-round draft picks to build their team. And B, they don't have the money to sign Dak Prescott he's really the only high-ticket free agent quarterback. So I really think their best option is drafting Mac Jones or trading for a guy like Marcus Mariota or Sam Darnold who have potential to be great, and it's just really a low-risk, high-reward type of situation. And the quarterback on the Jets list was, obviously, Zach Wilson. And finally, CJ Mosley and Jordan Jenkins were at the Jets facility today. There were probably more players there, but they didn't post it on their Instagram story, so we can't officially say they were there, but they probably were. Anyway, besides the point, the players at the Jets facility today were not just having casual chit-chat. They were talking about some pretty serious stuff because the Jets are not going to make them come out of their warm houses in the snow just to ask them some random questions. So the Jets are probably asking CJ Mosley about his availability in 2021, if he's going to opt out or not. And they're probably talking to Jordan Jenkins about if he's going or his future on the team because he is an unrestricted free agent this year. Well, that's all the news I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed what you saw or heard, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm your host, Judith, signing off for now. See you later.